Hi Aries, welcome to a continuation of your December 2019 love reading. This is going to represent what the person you love is thinking and feeling. Do they want you back? And is there someone new? Remember, this is a general reading. If you would like for me to look into your personal situation, you'll find a link to my website, channeledguidance.com, right below the video. Let's go ahead and begin. Okay, Aries, let's go ahead and see what the person that you love is thinking and feeling right now. What is the person that Aries loves thinking and feeling right now? We've got Knight of Swords. What is the person that Aries loves thinking and feeling right now? The World. What is the person that Aries loves thinking and feeling right now? Nine of Pentacles. What is the person that Aries loves thinking and feeling right now? Six of Swords. Queen of Swords. Ace of Cups. What is the person that Aries loves thinking and feeling right now? Ten of Swords. What is the person that Aries loves thinking and feeling right now? Queen of Cups. What is the person that Aries loves thinking and feeling right now? Okay, so we have a jumping card here. The Nine of Wands. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. I mean, I'm already seeing here, let me just kind of move back a little bit so you can see what I'm looking at, that there are two people here lined up right here. We've got the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So we would have an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This can be male or female, sun, moon, or rising. It could be that this person is kind of focusing on two people right now. So if you have kind of like a three-party situation, it could be that this person is really like trying to figure things out. Let's go ahead and start at the top, and then we'll tie everything together. So you have the Knight of Swords, the World, and the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, I feel like this person, the person that you love right now, I mean, I feel like they have a lot going on, and it can definitely be, even if they're not an air sign, that this person is very much in their head, because we've got quite a few swords in this spread. We have the Knight of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Swords. I mean, I feel like the person that you love has a lot on their mind right now. And I feel like, you know, we have the Knight of Swords as the first card. This is kind of like, you know, throw caution to the wind and just kind of take action and consequences later. So I feel like that is kind of what the person that you love is doing right now. This is a lot of things moving, a lot of things changing around the person that you love. And it could be, you know, maybe they're focusing on a new chapter in their life, because we have the World here. Maybe they're focusing on, you know, kind of moving on from the past, focusing on themselves. We have the Nine of Pentacles, which this is kind of like a selfish energy, not maybe in a negative way, but it just means that maybe they're just focusing on feeling better about themselves. Just kind of, again, the spotlight is on them, the focus is on them. But I do think that they're doing this in a way where they're not really thinking. They're throwing caution to the wind. This energy of the Knight of Swords, this is not someone you can count on. This is someone that comes and goes, you know, kind of takes action, and then they think about the consequences later. And I feel like there could be kind of, you know, again, starting to thinking they're going to move on to a next chapter in their life. Now, if you look at this next row, look at this. We've got the Six of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So, I mean, again, we're asking, what is this person that you love thinking and feeling right now? And I feel like they could be focusing on moving on from a relationship. It could be your relationship, where maybe they think they're moving away from a difficult situation. Because we are going to look to see if there's somebody new around this person. The Six of Swords means that you're moving on. You're moving on to something healthier. And there is someone here. I mean, there is a new beginning. So we've got an ending, a new beginning here, and a new beginning here. I mean, I feel like the person that you love, and this is the first time this one has come up for any of the signs, that they're kind of focusing on moving on. I mean, we're going to look into this and get confirmation, but there could be somebody new here. This could also be you, so I'm going to get a confirmation card for that. I feel like they're just trying to get away from a negative situation. Also down here, they've got the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is, you know, this is also focusing on something painful. This is maybe focusing, you know, maybe they're feeling betrayed, they're feeling hurt, which definitely makes sense. With the other side, they have the Nine of Wands. This is the person that you love focusing on protecting themselves, shielding themselves from negativity, which makes sense with this card. They're trying to get away from a negative situation, starting a new chapter in their life, focusing on themselves. They want change to come in quickly. And again, there are two people here, an air sign and a water sign. I just feel like the person that you love, like they're trying to start over. I feel like they've been hurt. There's been something painful here, some type of, painful situation or betrayal. And they're just kind of looking out for themselves. They're paranoid. They're very guarded. And they're wanting to start over. Let me get a few more cards. What is the person that Aries loves thinking and feeling right now? Yeah, I mean, look at this. We've got the shadow side, which is the devil. What is the person that Aries loves thinking and feeling right now? The Four of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. I feel like the person that you love could even be running away from something. I mean, let me look at this, because there's something just kind of strange about this reading. I mean, I feel like they're trying to get away from a negative situation. There's a lot of swords in this reading, so I feel like there's a lot on their mind right now. And with the Knight of Swords being the very first card, they may not be thinking things through very carefully. They could be, right here, operating from fear, operating from negativity. Because the devil, I mean, it can represent the sign of Capricorn, but the devil also represents toxic energy, a negative relationship, toxic people, or even being very pessimistic, especially with this. Look, they've got the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. So what are they thinking and feeling right now? I feel like the person that you love wants to get away from a negative situation at all costs, even if they're not thinking about things very carefully. If this is someone who left you, it can be that this person did not even really think things through. That's what I was telling. They just threw caution to the wind and they just bolted. They just left. Maybe because they think they're protecting themselves here with the Nine of Wands. Because I see someone here who's being really stubborn and who is shutting you out. This is someone who just wants to stay in their safe place. They're not letting you in. But at the same time, there's a lot of loneliness here. Someone is just kind of suffering and feeling isolated. But also with this card, usually this is kind of the energy of being ghosted. Someone has just completely shut you out of their life. There is loneliness here. Is because they're shutting you out. This is what they want. Again, I feel like the person that you love is there's a lot of negative thinking, because there's definitely a lot of thinking. I showed you all the swords cards, Knight of Swords, Six of Swords, Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords. There's a lot of thinking going on, but I don't think it's in a positive way. Let me get a confirmation card for the devil to see what this is about. What confirmation is there for the devil? What is the person that Aries loves thinking and feeling? The Eight of Pentacles. So, I mean, I feel, because the Eight of Pentacles, this is about working on your relationship, working on their love life, especially because what I'm asking, I feel like they could be very pessimistic about working things out. So instead, they're kind of doubling down here and maybe refusing to speak to you, refusing to work on things. I feel like they're searching for a new beginning, but they're doing so in a very kind of guarded way, very protective. And I also feel like they're running away. They're running away and just wanting to start over. Again, with the Knight of Swords, this is throwing caution to the wind, not really thinking things through very carefully. But there is something painful here, perhaps, that they're running away from. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next spread. Hey, Aries, let's go ahead and see if the person that you love wants you back. Does the person that Aries loves want them back? Page of Coins. Does the person that Aries loves want them back? Four of Wands. Does the person that Aries loves want them back? Nine of Coins. Does the person that Aries loves want them back? Nine of Cups. Does the person that Aries loves want them back? The Star. Does the person that Aries loves want them back? The Moon. Does the person that Aries loves want them back? Two of Cups. Does the person that Aries loves want them back? Ten of Coins. Does the person that Aries loves want them back? Page of Swords. So there is a lot of relationship energy here, Aries. I mean, I feel like this person does want you back, and it's not just one card. Four of Wands, Two of Cups, Ten of Coins. These are all cards of relationship, of romantic love. So I feel like this person wants you back. Let's look at the first row. I feel like they're looking at this right now very carefully. They might be running away because that's what we saw in the first spread. Maybe wanting to kind of start over elsewhere. But I don't think that's going to work out because there's a lot of negativity and unhappiness around the person that you love. If you look at this row here, I mean, here is a card of stability, commitment, relationships, long-term relationships, even marriage. This person is looking at this. They're examining this very carefully. The Page of Coins means that they're studying their feelings for you. They're trying to figure out your relationship. Again, because we're asking, does this person want you back? So this spread mostly applies to those of you where like this is your ex, or this is someone who has kind of like walked out on you, asked for some space. I feel like there's a lot of thinking as far as a relationship with you, a future with you. When they're trying to make the right decision here, the Nine of Coins. The Nine of Coins means that, you know, they want to make a decision that they can live with. They want to make a decision they're going to feel good about. And again, we saw in the first spread with all of those swords that this person has a lot on their mind. They're trying to figure things out. But I do feel like they're very carefully looking at a future with you, a relationship, getting back together with you. Now in the next row, we have the Nine of Cups, the Star, and the Moon. So we have the Wish card and the Major Arcana card of hopes and wishes together here. So, I mean, I feel like this person does want you back. There's just a lot of confusion. We have the Moon here. The Moon can represent the sign of Pisces, but it also means that there is a lot of confusion. There's a lack of clarity. There's fear. There's a lot of things that are hidden that maybe you don't know about this person. A lot of things going on behind the scenes they are not aware of. But there is a strong message here. They're both here and they're both together, which is an eye-opener. This person does want you back. They have certain, you know, hopes and wishes as far as you and this person getting back together. But there is something here that could be holding this person back. Let me get a confirmation card for this. What does the Moon represent for the sign of Aries and the person that they want back? Why is the Moon here for the sign of Aries? The World. And I'm pretty sure you had the World in the first spread, because the World is an ending, a new beginning. And it could be that this person, because it seems like they're kind of running away from something. This person could be kind of undecided. Again, there's confusion maybe as far as, you know, starting over. They're not sure if they want to start over. I mean, I see here that they do, but it could be, you know, that this person just wants like a fresh start, a new chapter in their life. There is confusion here as far as like, how do you fit into this? Now, in the next row, down here, you have the Two of Cups, the Ten of Coins, and the Page of Swords. So this is a card of romantic love. This is a soulmate card, feeling a strong bond with someone that you've never felt with anyone before. It's here, so this is very positive. I'm asking if this person wants you back. Right next to it is the Ten of Coins, stability, relationships, commitment. And you have all of this with the Page of Swords. This is honesty. This is a conversation that's very open and honest. So some of you could be hearing the truth. Like, yes, I still love you, or I do want you back. I need time to think. I have doubts with the Moon, or, you know, I have to do what's best for me. That's what the Nine of Coins is saying. I have to do what's best for me. I feel like the person that you love, just kind of looking at the spirit, like they're conflicted. I mean, I do feel like they want you back, because I see that here and here. They're looking at a future with you, a relationship with you. They see you as a soulmate. But for some of you, like, there could be some truth that they need to speak. There is some truth that needs to come out, because this is the truth, and this is something that is hidden. Okay, let me get a few more. Let's see what else comes up. What other messages are there for the sign of Aries? Does the person that they love want them back? Got the Lovers. Does the person that Aries loves want them back? Strength. And the Two of Swords. So the Lovers can represent the sign of Gemini. The Strength can represent the sign of Leo. But pretty much what we have here is something that's really difficult. So maybe there's something tricky about the person that you love, your relationship with them. Maybe they're already married. Maybe there's another relationship either for you or for them, or for some complicated reason you can't be together. There is something like really tricky and complicated here, which again makes me think of the first spread with all of the swords. There's a lot on this person's mind. There's a lot on their plate. There's definitely a connection here. I mean, this person still loves you. So now we have the Lovers card and the Two of Cups, the Soulmate card, and this, you know, is energy from the Lovers. There's still a significant connection here. This is a relationship that you want very much. It's still there. You're just being told here to be patient with the Strength card. You're going to have to be really brave and maybe waiting for this person because there's something really complicated about your relationship. The Two of Swords also means that things are stuck. There's stuck energy around you. This person is doing a lot of thinking about your relationship, about a future. But there is some type of truth here that needs to come out. There is some truth that one of you, it may be you, it could be the person that you love, needs to speak. Something is hidden that needs to come to light. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next spread. Okay, Aries, let's go ahead and see if there's anybody new around the person that you love. Maybe this will kind of give us some insight into what was going on with the other spreads. Okay, is there anybody new around the person that Aries loves? The Chariot. Is there someone new around the person that Aries loves? Three of Swords. Is there someone new around the person that Aries loves? Strength. Is there someone new around the person that Aries loves? The Queen of Wands. Is there someone new around the person that Aries loves? Three of Cups. Is there someone new around the person that Aries loves? The King of Cups. Is there someone new around the person that Aries loves? Eight of Pentacles. Is there someone new around the person that Aries loves? The Page of Wands. Is there someone new around the person that Aries loves? And the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so, I mean, we've got a fire sign here, which could be you, if your ex, or, you know, if this is your ex or somebody, you know, the person you're involved with, also a fire sign. This could be them. But we've also got a water sign here. So let me look at this. I mean, because we have love right in the center of the reading here. The Three of Cups is love. It could be a relationship. This is, you know, good times. This is joy, laughter, going out, having a good time together. And there are two people here. There are two people. One of them is probably you, but there's a water sign here. It could be that, you know, maybe there is a choice as far as, you know, is there someone else? Let me get a confirmation card for this King of Cups. Because this would be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And ironically, the very first card is the Chariot, which represents the sign of Cancer. What does this King of Cups represent to the person that Aries loves? Is this someone new? Is this the energy that they're in? You have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles, this is receiving something. This is getting what you deserve. This could be someone who has presented themselves maybe to the person that you love as like, here, like, you know, I'm the person that you've been looking for. It's like they're receiving something from this person. Perhaps happiness. Perhaps there's going out. Let's go ahead and start at the top. So we have the Chariot, the Three of Swords, and the Strength card. So again, you had that King of Cups down there, which is a water sign. And then we start with the Chariot, which can represent the sign of Cancer. You also have the Strength card here, which can represent the sign of Leo. But there is heartache here. The Three of Swords also can represent a breakup. So for some of you, it can be that maybe, you know, there's been a breakup or someone broke up your relationship or your marriage, and you're being told here, you know, kind of be brave, be strong. There could be a change in that situation. You have the Chariot, which this is a card of victory because you're persistent, because you're determined, because you hang in there. Again, very similar to the Strength card. But I do see heartache here. And also with the Three of Swords, I don't always get this. The Three of Swords can be three people. A third party. Ironically, look at this. Look at what's right beneath it. Three of Swords, Three of Cups. There's three people. And again, with you here as an Aries, you're the Queen of Wands. And then there's a water sign. It's like, you know, someone's receiving something with a lot of happiness, you know, laughter, good times right in the center. Now down here, let's look at the bottom row. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, which this can represent a lot of work and effort, maybe as far as somebody who has popped up, trying to get the person that you love's attention. There is some type of excitement here. I just saw we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, I mean, this is adventure, change. Someone maybe that the person that you love sees as very exciting. It can even be somebody younger. And then we've got the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles means that they're perhaps looking at this. They're examining a relationship, or they're examining some type of, like, I don't know, I'm getting like fling, or someone who has presented themselves, again, right here. Someone who has presented themselves as like very fun. There's a lot of good times, like, you know, they're receiving a lot of attention from this person. But, you know, perhaps there's a lot of work to do to cultivate that relationship. Let me get a few more. Is the person that Aries loves seeing someone new? Is there someone new in their life? 8 of Swords. Is there someone new around the person that Aries loves? The Hermit. And the 10 of Cups. This reminds me of the reading I just uploaded for, I think it was Pisces, which they also kind of had the same card. Similar situation as these two. I feel like there could be somebody there. I mean, I felt that from the minute I saw this first spread with 2 people with the 3 of Cups in the middle. It's like there's 2 people and, you know, having a good time. A lot of laughing, a lot of socializing. And then this. It's like there's someone there. There's a relationship. Or there's potential for a relationship. Happiness. And they're exploring this. They're thinking about it. We have the Hermit. The Hermit is, you know, it can represent the sign of Virgo, but this is also someone who is searching for the truth. Because I feel like if there is somebody new, so general reading, for some of you, there may not be anybody. There's a sense of feeling trapped, of feeling stuck. Like maybe they don't know how they feel about this person. I see them looking at this person and like really examining them. Like, how do I really feel about them? Are they, you know, really what I'm looking for? You know, there's a sense of like searching for the truth. Like, is this truly the person for me? I mean, we've got the 8 of Swords here. The 8 of Swords, this is a, you know, feeling trapped, held back by fear. It could be that this person is afraid to trust again, or they're afraid maybe of letting this person in. Maybe they don't know how they feel about them. There's a sense of confusion. So I feel like you're being told here, you're going to have to be brave. There's a sense of, you know, of heartache here, or there could be someone kind of causing heartache in your love life, in your relationship. The Chariot is the first card, which does represent victory. If you hang in there, if you're persistent, if you're determined, you will get what you want. You will succeed. But I do feel like there's somebody there. That's just the feeling that I get. Look at this. There's 2 people here. One of them is you. Then there's a water sign with a lot of kind of happiness, laughing, socializing in the middle. Confirmation is, this water sign is like giving something. This is a card of give and take. Giving something to the person that you love. Let me get another confirmation card around you. What final message is there for the sign of Aries as far as the person that they love? Yeah, the 9 of Pentacles. This is telling you do what's best for you. Because, I mean, I pulled this card just for you, for the sign of Aries. This is a card of self-worth, self-confidence. Put yourself first. This person could have a decision to make. I definitely see them doing a lot of thinking and exploring here. If there is somebody new, it's not all sunshine and rainbows here, because they're feeling trapped, they're feeling stuck, they don't know what to do. They're like examining this relationship, this person, their feelings very carefully, not really knowing what to do. But I do feel like someone is there kind of presenting themselves as like, you know, I can give you what you want, but this person is hesitant. Okay, Aries, this has been your bonus December love reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again soon.